Hello, everyone. I don't know if you'll even see this because this camera is acting like a fucking bitch. But if by chance I'm able to continue with this, you probably can't hear me. If by chance I'm able to continue with this review, this is my review for Insecure Season 3, Episode 3. My mouth hurts. I just had my wisdom this side pulled out yesterday. So, a nigga is a little bit in pain and a little bit irritated because this camera is a piece of shit. And this is I don't know why I hold up there. This is the second one that I bought, so maybe it's just, I'm like, never mind. Anyway, you're not here for that. So, the show opens up and Daniel and Issa is laying in bed. And Issa has been eating in the bed like a damn hobo. I don't know why I said hobo, but like a damn hobo. What the fuck you eating in the bed for? All of a sudden, Daniel start, asking her, what else do your heart want? All close up in her face. He get down there and start doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I'm like, this is a dead ass dream. In fact, it is a dream. Well, not a simulation. You know what I'm trying to say. It's one of them. Okay. One of them. I don't know. Anyway, so she gets up, she goes to work, because she's like, I'm not trying to have these problems, okay? I'm not trying to fall right on top of his dick, because I know that I surely can, and I surely might want to. Okay. So she goes to work. At work, in the last episode, she told Joanne that they needed to hire another black person, another person of color. If you're trying to show your dedication to this community and to help black and brown children, maybe your staff should mirror that shit. Okay, hopefully it's gonna work. Let's hope. Let's hope. Or this bitch gonna be real cut up. 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there, bitch, because I'm not doing this again. Okay? I'm not. Her and Frida are at this job fair. She's like, Frida's like, it's kind of illegal to hire someone just based upon their race. And Issa is like, but we ain't spending no time on no whites. Frida was like, yes, we've given the whites too much time. And I'm like, I don't know. Frida's cool. She gets on my nerves sometimes. She don't try to do too much. She just, at the end of the day, she, so while they are there, I'm going to kind of break this up. Switching over to Molly. Molly starts her new job. They were, in the doggy daycare. I didn't know Molly had a dog. Did she just get a dog? Little boo-boo. And Issa over here eating dog treats and shit. Talking about, how her and Daniel are platonically sleeping in bed together, which I've never heard. Okay. I've never heard of two people of opposite genders, or even of the same gender, if you're sexually attracted to that gender, sleeping in the same bed without popping off. But ain't no pop off. So, boom, boom. I'm here. I'm kind of queer. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get myself into this because my teeth is like, bitch, how could you have forsaken me? And I'm like, cause I was in pain, ho. I wouldn't have forsaken y'all if y'all wouldn't have forsaken me. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so Molly is like, Issa, you need to not go down this path. How long can you platonically sleep in the bed with a whole ass nigga who's cute as hell, and you've already been on his dick not countless times before, but shit, a couple times before throughout your life. Like, come on, girl. Let this nigga go. Just like, you need to start moving on. So Issa's like, I be thinking about, doing the do all the time. Bitch, I'm thinking about it right now. But we're in a better place. I think that we are connecting on an not emotional level, but on the communication level. Like, we are open, we're talking about things. He's telling me more about his life, I'm telling him more about my life, the problems that we go through. We're being there as friends for each other. And I'm like, bitch, stay with Molly then. Sleep in the bed with Molly. You ain't gonna fuck Molly anyway. So Molly starts her new job at the black law firm. And it's the thing is, I knew that Molly was going to get too comfortable. And that's the thing that you have to realize. It's a hard lesson, but you have to realize that you can't get too comfortable nowhere. I don't give a damn if you around your family. You can't get too comfortable anywhere to where, you kind of not let your guard down, but, let your guard down and start saying shit that maybe you should not have said. So they're all standing around. She's like, look at us, looking like a McDonald's commercial. Which, it was funny. Molly's got a job. So I'm like, Molly, chill out, because I don't trust these people. If the camera is fucking up, then boom. I'm at 7 minutes and this bitch ain't went 7 minutes the whole time I done got this bitch. So we just gonna roll with the punches, okay? And I'm hopped up on painkillers because this shit hurts. So welcome to my fucking channel. Anyway, Molly sees her office is beautiful. She's starting a new path in her life. I can't barely talk, so judge me if y'all want to, because I don't give a damn. I do. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge. Okay. Anyway, so switching back over to Issa, she's still at the job fair, if I'm not mistaken, and she sees these talented children dancing, playing the trumpet or the trombone, just like getting it, like they're getting it, like. And she was really not inspired, but she was intrigued to know what this was. So she goes up and talks to this cute man. I'm like, he cute too, bitch. You might get yourself that job and slide on next to him, okay? So she goes up, she talks to the cute nigga. He's telling her about what they do. It's an after school program, just like We Got Y'all. However, it's better. That's all I can say. It's better. It's something that, she loved music. I think that it would be a really good fit, but she like, nah, I got a job. Free to call her ass back over there talking about, Issa, we have a line. 2 people. Okay. Well, in the midst of that, I didn't see that she met the black girl with the hair, because yesterday I wasn't doing shit but on the couch. My husband was like, you want to watch Insecure? And I was like, yeah. Like, I was here, but a bitch wasn't here, okay? So when they had met with this girl, I was like, who the fuck is she? Like, where did she come from? But rewatching the episode, I saw that they met her at the job fair. I can't remember her name. Just call her beautiful black woman. BBW. I don't want to call her BBW. Let's just call her beautiful black. BB. Okay, so we meet BB. We don't meet her, but her skin is beautiful, so we met her. Okay. And I'm loving all this dark skin, just like things are only done properly when that demographic is doing it. It seems like Issa is a brown skinned woman. Her friend is a brown skinned woman. Her love interest is a beautiful dark skinned man. The girl BB, she's beautiful, dark skin, curly hair, just beautiful. Like Kelly is a brown skinned woman. Really, like the only light skinned person is what's her name on the show? Switching back over to Molly. Molly is at work and Molly is just getting a little bit too, not even comfortable, but just like doing a little bit too much. Like it's a little bit too much being done. She was trying to do something on her computer. She calls over her assistant like, hey, I'm gonna need for you not to autofocus me. Okay, hold on. What's that? I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Oh, okay. Here we are. Okay. Push X. No, don't disappear. Anyway, I'm sorry. Y'all like, bitch, can you get to the fucking show? Anyway, so Molly calls in her assistant and she's like, hey, nobody put a DocuSign on my computer. Can you guys like get on that? And she's like, oh no, we use couriers. Yeah. They come 9, 12, and 5. And she's like, oh, well, at my old firm, you know, it was just easier to do it that way. And her assistant kind of looked at her like, okay. And I'm like, Molly, please, Molly, please. Because I know you in a different space, and I know it's very, very different going from a white firm that has the access and the money, and they're able to not waste money, but they're able to invest in other areas that this black firm may not be able to invest in. I'm sorry, the camera and the thing is moving. I ain't starting this over, okay? So y'all just along for the ride. Anyway, so I think that we switch back to Issa, and if I'm not mistaken, they meet with BB, and BB is you know, Frida's just talking to BB, telling her, you know, how things are. They have an ambitious 5-year plan. Issa, would you like to explain? And Issa's like, you know, good shit come in 5. You know, you got 5 toes, 5 guys. I don't know what else she said, but it was just really awkward, like to the point where I felt the awkwardness. And I know it's a show, but I was like, ooh, Issa, oh, I'm just feeling real awkward for you. And I get secondhand cringe really bad. Like, I just be wanting to like, ooh, girl, why you say that? So, shit. So, Frida leaves the room. BB asks, how do you like working here? And she's like, oh, yeah, it's okay, you know. And BB is like, no, how do you like working here? And she's like, you know, sometimes, well, they are who they are, and that is very true. But it's okay. You know, it's fine. Lying because she wants to get out of this job. She just does not know how to. And she is just like, BB's like, how long have you been working here? And she's like, 5 years. And she's like, oh, so you must really, really enjoy it. And she's like, I enjoy it so much. So, oh, yeah. in the last episode, Issa applied for a property manager position. She goes to look at the property, and the man is like, you sure you know what you're doing? She's like, I am assertive. I'm confident. I researched, and I think that I would be able to handle this. And he's like, you know how to work a plunger? And she like, don't you just, like plunge it? And he's like, it's more to it than that, somebody might need you for something. And she like, ain't this part-time? And he like, yeah, but you gonna be on call. And I'm like, how much is she getting paid for this? Because, the jobs that they want you to be on call, and the jobs that they want you to give your right arm and your left vaginal lip for, is really, them jobs don't really pay a lot. And she's still trying to work at We Got Y'all and do Lyft at the same time. And I'm like, damn, Issa, you really, really, really ain't got no money. Like, none at all. So she looks up while she's at work, because I forgot to tell y'all that part. She looks up while she's at work, the Beat Crew, the after school program that she saw when she was at the job fair with Frida. And she looks it up, and she's like, I know Issa's gonna apply for that job. Maybe not this, obviously not this episode. Maybe not even the next episode. I don't know, but I'm hoping that she does, because, girl, do you. Fuck these people, okay? These people, and plus, like, I don't know. You need to do what you need to do and get into it. Don't worry about what these motherfuckers have to say. The worst thing that can happen is they can reject you, but you won't know if you're going to get the opportunity if you don't try. So, switching to Daniel. Oh, Jesus, my stomach. Let me cut that out. Daniel is working with Khalil. He's showing him this really heavy instrumental based beat that he made. It's nice, got the jazz flute in there, got a little bit of drums. He said he sampled it from a Nordic rock band, and it's really nice. And Khalil's like, oh yeah, I just feel like the jazz flute's a little bit too, jazzy. And he like, well, that's what a jazz flute is. It jazzes. And he's like, can I see? And me being an artist and like a singer, and like I make my own music, I was like, no, big homie, I could see that, like this ain't no good idea. This is not. I know I want my music to reach people, but when you start to change, and there is like a thin line, because obviously Khalil, I don't know if he made it better, but obviously Khalil could, help you with Spider and everything, but the integrity that you have from your own, what Erykah Badu say? I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. And Daniel was giving me all of that. He's like, whoa there. Don't. Okay? But I don't know, because Daniel also has his little crybaby moments, which pisses me off. So Khalil, he doesn't water it down, but he waters down the main melody, because he said that Spider likes his voice to be the melody. Anyway, and add some drums, or make the drums kick harder or whatever. And Daniel just looking like, okay, so you touching my shit, making it some shit that you want. And, you know, if this is what I want to do, I guess I gotta, like, roll with the punches. So Khalil is like, let Spider hear this when we see him, you know, this could help or whatever. But Khalil has already made it, so he's just like, yeah, Spider hear this, he'll see if it's okay, boom. So we switch back over to Molly and Issa. They meet up with Kelly and Tiffany, and Molly is talking about how just shit is just different and a little bit janky at her new firm. She went to go to her office and there were boxes behind the door, and she like, oh, I thought these was gonna go to storage. And the two men were like, oh no, your office is storage. She's like, oh, well, you know, at my old firm we used an offsite storage. And yeah, I can see how that would be annoying, because it's like, well, bitch, go back to your old firm. But you know, Molly is just not looking to gift her horse in the mouth because she's qualified to have this job. She's just sabotaging herself like she does in her relationships, and maybe in every aspect of her life, you know, who knows. So she's talking about how, you know, it's just janky. Like, why do why is this black firm struggling so bad? Like, not so bad, but like, why can't this firm have the modern technologies of wherever she working for, the white firm? So Issa's like, I just think you're doing too much. You know, you have to realize that you doing too much. Like, just, I hope you're not doing this at your job. And she like, no. And I'm like, but you are, though. You don't realize that you are, but you are. So Kelly like, you know, we are so hard on ourselves. And I agree. Like, we are very, very hard on ourselves. We will be quick to forgive some other race of person or people who says, you know, an offensive word or has done something offensive in their past. Let it go. But if it's one of us, oh no, crucify their ass, cancel them. Anyway, that's another story. So Kelly like, bitch, you know, I got a white accountant. Like, you know, I can't have them fucking up my money, you know. Tiffany is like, you know, this is your journey, Molly, just like my baby is my journey. You know, even though I don't like not being able to fit into my clothes, and the fact that you guys have a group chat without me. And Issa and Molly, girl, no. What? No. But Kelly and Tiffany are closer, and Issa and Molly are closer. And Kelly like, yeah, we definitely do. Like, we do, bitch. And, you know, Tiffany goes just a little bit crazy. It's fine. 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 Bitches now. Okay. I don't know if it's them hormones or you're just crazy all year round. And then Kelly gonna say something, damn, do we have to deal with 12 more months of this shit? And Issa was like, huh? Then Tiffany gonna say some shit like, yeah, I mean, we can't, because she was agreeing with Molly as far as like, you know, black people sometimes, or black businesses sometimes being behind white businesses. Yeah, we can't let Chadwick Boseman do all the work for us. And Issa like, what? Like, what is y'all niggas talking about? You mean Chadwick Boseman from like Black Panther, right? And 12 months, like, how long do you be pregnant? Like, your friends is dumb, Issa. I mean, you dumb, but your friends is dumb. Like, I don't understand what's going on. So they sit down. I guess they're going on vacation. They're doing something. So they're talking about that. And Issa is talking about, Kelly tells her, hey, I found an apartment within your budget, although it only has a half bath. And, but there's a Y down the street that you can shower at after 6. And Tiffany's like, that sounds promising. No, bitch, it doesn't. It doesn't sound promising at all. Okay. So she's like, nah, I think I'm a, maybe stay with Daniel for a little while longer. And they all just like, And Molly's like, told you shouldn't have started sleeping in his bed. And now everybody like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Stop. And they're like, she like, well, maybe he different. Maybe we can explore this. Maybe it's something different. And everybody's like, no, bitch, it's the same. It's Daniel. It's the same. Like, this shit is just an ongoing cycle. You say the shit is different, it's not different. So, before that happened, because I just remembered, Molly and Issa and Daniel were at the laundromat. I'm like, they really do like spend time together like they are boyfriend and girlfriend. Issa was telling him that I saw the property to become the property manager, and I'm thinking about taking it. And he's like, ugh. And this is what kind of made me look at Daniel like with a side eye. Well, it's a lot of things that make me look at Daniel with a side eye. But he's like, are you sure you want to do all that work? That seems like a lot of work. Like, you really want to do that? Like, you really, really, really want to do that? Like, what you gonna do? Like, if somebody don't pay their rent? And she like, I just don't want to, continue to bum off of you. Like, I don't want to do that. You not doing that. I like you being around and all. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Issa, do not let this man stop you from getting to the next level. Because, yeah, he's helped you and everything, but niggas change like the wind. Niggas change like the weather in Cleveland, bitch. Like, they just, one day they want to licking dick, and the next day they slapping and fapping. I don't know, nigga. They just wish-washy ass niggas, okay? And Daniel strikes me as a wish-washy ass nigga. So the lady, now I didn't peep this because, like I said, I was in a drug-induced state yesterday. But there was a lady, and she was, she opened up Issa's dryer trying to get Issa's clothes. And Issa's like, oh no, those are mine. And the lady, oh, I'm sorry, honey. And I didn't see that when she turned around, this bitch was actually plotting. So when this young nigga is like, where the fuck my clothes at? We know who the fuck stole them. And I'm like, damn. Niggas out here stealing clothes? I mean, yes, I understand niggas are out here stealing clothes, but what was the purpose? Why you steal that nigga clothes? Like, you don't fuck with that nigga? Like, what he do to you? So, switching back to the restaurant scene. They are telling her, you know what, Issa, we care about you. We don't want you to go down the Daniel hole. We just, want you to thrive and want you to be your own person. So she like, whatever. So switching back over to Daniel, if I'm not mistaken, or if I am mistaken, I'm gonna do it like this. Daniel and Khalil are in the studio. Spider comes in. Khalil was like, hey, you remember my Daniel from, you remember my nigga Daniel from the other night? Oh yeah, the night my nigga got shot. Oh, Daniel says, oh, is he okay? That nigga Spider look at him like, nah, nigga. And I'm like, why you mad at me? I didn't shoot him. Okay? Your ass was the one who was trying to watch the fight. Your ass, never mind. Anyway, don't come at me like that. So Khalil is like, hey, we got some, some fire shit for you. So play the song for him, Daniel. Daniel ends up playing his version of the song, and I didn't realize it yesterday. But I was like, damn, why is Khalil giving him such dirty looks? It wasn't like that. It was more like a, damn you, Daniel. So Khalil looking at him like, you fucking bitch. Spider like, ooh, that shit tight. And Khalil like, oh yeah, we got another version too. Play it. So Daniel is like, and plays Khalil's version. So Spider's like, oh, both of them is fucking hot. Like, I like the instrumentals, the instruments on the first one, but the beat, like the drums on the second one, is like really, really cool. It punch you. You getting punched. So Khalil is like, nigga, don't worry about it. Don't even trip. I got some more shit. So he starts playing some of his own shit. He look at Daniel like, you done fucked up, right? You done fucked up. You done fucked up, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I would have handled that situation as an artist. I don't know. Maybe Daniel didn't handle it the best that he could have. So, Daniel and him just looking at each other like, ooh, nigga, I could fight you. So, switching back over to Molly. Molly is, oh God, and it just made me so sad. Because I remember, it takes a minute, okay? It takes a minute for you to realize that you cannot be comfortable. It takes a minute for you to realize that you have to not always have your guard up, but basically always have your guard up, okay? So she's at the morning meeting. The man is like, yeah, this is a really good opportunity to mentor first years and also, just discuss, how things are going. Molly's like, okay, sure. Really good teamwork. Where's Malcolm? He on CP time. And they, did a little chuckle, and she was like, we so black we can't even start on time. And just feeling comfortable being around black people, but sometimes you don't have that comfort even around black people. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta act like it's still an us, well, not us, but a me versus them, because you have to worry about yourself and protect yourself. And I feel like Molly is like not, she just, I just want her to be okay. So the lady's like, no, Malcolm usually takes a call when we start the meeting before. And she's like, oh, yeah, okay, okay. She's, a little bit humbled by that statement and backs off. And they're like, well, maybe at our old firm, every meeting started on time. And they just bust out in laughter like that's the funniest shit they'd never. Niggas laughing and shit like they just ain't never heard nothing funny. And, that embarrasses Molly. That hurts Molly. I don't know if it hurts her, but it embarrasses her. It puts her, like, at odds. It's like this bit. I don't even say that. But, I don't know. It's just like, just calm down, Molly, because just keep this fucking job. That's all I'm saying to you, okay? Don't let the skin tone and the skin tone of all of the people around you, don't let the skin tone and the skin tone of the people around you affect your coins, okay? So we switch back over to Daniel and Issa. They are at dinner, and I'm like, damn, they really like do things like this, like they boyfriend and girlfriend. So Daniel's not really in a good mood. Issa's trying to cheer him up, you know, just like girlfriend stuff. I mean, friend stuff, but girlfriend stuff at the same time. So Issa's like, what's up? Like, you know, you acting distant. And he's like, I just, you know, there's something with Khalil. She's like, tell me what's going on. He tells her. She says, well, why would you do that when Khalil knows what Spider wants? And I was like, ugh, maybe you shouldn't have said that, because, bitch, as like he says, my music. Like, I should be able to present my music in the way that it was, in the way that I created it to be presented. And so she's like, so y'all not gonna work together? And he like, it is what it is. You know, it's that stubbornness. It's that I'm an artist. I don't want you to change my stuff. It's just all of that. And that crybaby that's in Daniel. And so he's like, ha ha ha, I just, you know, think it's really, really funny. And she's like, what's funny? And he's like, I just think it's funny that you trying to tell me about a career. And I'm like, slow your fucking roll, Daniel, before I beat your ass. So he's like, you're not even passionate about nothing, Issa. Like, you know, I gotta say your ass some shit. And Issa was like, that's how you feel? And I just really wanted her. I know that it was like still a scene, but like I would have really hoped that they had just started playing That's How You Feel by Drake. Like, I felt like that would have been like just the music. Like, I just would have been like, ooh, that's how you feel. Like, anyway, but that's me up here, crazy. So, you know, they just like silent, cause Issa like, damn, bitch, like, you really talking like that? Like, that's how you really, really feel? So they go home, and they're still laying in the bed together. I thought Issa would have slept on the couch, because me, oh my gosh, I'm just like a horrible person. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't make me feel like you are not cool. You are not happening with me, because I will sleep on that couch, and then in the morning I will live in my car. Anyway, so at dinner, at dinner, Issa told him that she got the job as a property manager. She took the job, and that she was moving out. So then that's what changes Daniel's demeanor. I mean, if that's what you want to do. And I'm like, damn, you niggas, well, not all of you niggas, but some of you niggas, especially the one that I know, y'all niggas just flip-flop. Like, if you don't, not even get what you want, but if you just, like, that's all I gotta say. Just, So, that's when Issa asks him what happens. He tells her about Khalil. He says that horrible shit to her. Then they cut over to them laying in bed. They're laying in bed. I don't know why she slept in the bed, but they're in the bed, you know, opposite sides, as they were sleeping. And Daniel's like, you gotta get up in the morning, or you gotta get up early. She like, my alarm is set. So he turns over and starts kissing her on her arm, and then he starts to, well, that's not what he started to do. He starts to go down there, and you know, Issa's enjoying it at first, and then she doesn't. He's like, you like that? And I don't know if it was the flashback from when she cheated on Lawrence, because he said that when they was having sex in the studio, or if it was just her life or whatever. But she's like, no, stop. I don't think we should do this. I don't think it's right. Because, like, what is this? Like, what? We have to figure out, like, exactly what this is going to be before, you know, dick and peen and vagine gets involved. So, that's how the episode ends. I didn't see the previews for next episode because I was, like I said, in a drug-induced state. I will surely cut this down because it's 43 minutes, but thank the Lord because my camera fully recorded this. This is amazing. This is God. God keeps blessing me. God blessing all the trap niggas, okay? Thank God. So, yeah, that is my review for Insecure Season 3, Episode 3. I know last time I said that I was going to be the first to record, but when you go to the dentist and they like, you need to get your wisdom teeth taken out, then, you know, it's kind of a lot. But thank you so much for watching. My video quality is not grainy anymore. I feel like playing Nigga We Made It, you know, 'cause nigga I made it, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and share. Help a nigga out watching. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll do another review for something else. I was trying to do 90 Day Fiance, but that's another story. So thank you all so much for watching. Bye.